so easy.
Hi guys, it's Sally Strength here, and I'm here with Jess Ackard, and she's from Peak Health Services in Surrey Hills and in Zetland. She's a physio, she's a mum, and she's a director. She juggles all these things, and today we're going to have a quick chat on the topic of Sally Says. It's physio, movement and health. So welcome, Jess.
Thanks, Sally.
We're going to quickly go into those questions. If you've tuned in, hey, if you haven't, you can watch this a bit later. First question for Jess. If you were a superhero, who would you be and why?
That's such a hard question.
Yeah, it
is
is
a hard question.
Yeah.
I'm not into like the Marvel superheroes, so I think I'd have to say Banana Man.
Banana Man?
Yeah,
Who's
that's
Banana
right.
Man?
Oh my goodness. Banana Man was like a little 5-minute cartoon when I was a kid growing
Okay.
up. There's this wee little kid and he'd eat a banana and turn into Banana Man.
Wow.
And he had really cool music. And
Yeah.
YouTube it. If you don't know it, YouTube Banana Man.
Banana Man.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, Monique's put something up, but I can't see what she's put up. Next question. Wow, Banana Man. I've never heard that.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to
YouTube it later.
YouTube later. Okay. In one sentence, please describe. Tell us what you do.
Okay, well, I'm a physio. So the most common question we get asked is, what's the difference between physios, chiros, blah, 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 blah. One sentence is kind of hard. What I would say is I probably look at people's movement more than anything else. So usually that involves someone coming in with a particular pain problem. So my first step is generally solve the pain problem for them, fix the pain, then work out what was causing that in the first place. So if there was like an underlying problem with their movement or lack thereof. And my favourite one is improving efficiency of people's movement. So if they want to get better at running or whatever it is that they're doing, working, whatever their work is, helping them to do that better.
Awesome. Efficiency is so important because, just like when people go into the gym, they don't know what to do. And
and that's something I do a lot of as well. So correcting people's efficiency with gym-based exercises.
You see a lot of people waste their time. So people out there who waste their time and don't know what to do, you need to contact us. Monique, you're here. Can you hear us? Can you type something, Monique? All right, she will in a minute. Next. Tell me about your exercise journey.
My exercise journey? That wasn't an unscripted question, Sally. I've always exercised. So as a kid, I was a cross-country runner as a little kid. I was short, so I usually trailed like right at the back of everybody else, but I liked it. Excuse me. I also did gymnastics for many, many years.
Nice.
Very, very badly.
Really?
But I liked it.
Okay.
I played netball,
Awesome.
and I had a brief stint at trampolining.
Oh wow!
Till I fell off.
I'm
not that amazing. I'm not great.
Okay.
Awesome.
Lots
of different things.
That's really good. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So from there, I've continued running. I train at the gym a few times a week, so a mixture of sort of interval type stuff and strength-based training, and I swim at least once a week as well.
Okay, awesome. So next question, how can physio help people in everyday life?
In so many ways.
Yes.
So it comes back to what I was saying earlier about looking at people's movement or the lack thereof. So for a lot of people, we spend a lot of time at our desks working in a particular position or posture. That comes with a whole lot of problems. So the less we move, the less we're able to move. If that makes sense.
So what are you trying to say? We have to move?
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine that, Sally.
You heard it here first. Movement is essential.
Movement's essential. But as well as all the issues that come with lack of movement, which I'm sure you've talked to a lot of your clients about in the past, being a personal trainer, is also the strains and tensions that get built up and the way that the tissue structures can actually change long term when you maintain a static position for a long period of time, whether it's sitting or standing or something in between.
Okay. What's the next question? The next question is, what is your go-to for a healthy meal or a quick meal?
Quick meal.
Quick meal.
Eggs.
I love eggs.
Eggs are good.
Eggs are great.
You can do so many different things with them,
Yep.
and they're guaranteed ready in like under 5 minutes.
Yes.
It's amazing.
You can have for breakfast, lunch, you can have a
Yep.
dinner,
You can
snack.
boil them, you
Boil
can
them.
poach them,
Yes.
scramble them,
Yes.
omelets.
Omelets,
You can put anything you
frittatas.
bloody well want in an
Yeah,
omelet.
yeah, awesome. Easy.
Yeah.
What do you say to people who want a quick fix?
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for example, if you got an injury and you can take a shake,
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be good. That'd be really good.
or a pill.
Yeah. So I do spend a fair bit of my time dealing with people's expectations.
Okay.
So we're very much in a culture and a world today where we do have instant fixes,
Yeah.
or we're taught to expect instant fixes for a lot of things. And there are a few conditions that I see that someone walks in and they walk out and they're 95% better. That's the really rare minority. Most things that people walk in here with, it's something that they may have had the problem for a long period of time, but the chances are that what was causing the problem has been going on for even longer.
Yep.
So if you've had a particular habit or movement problem for 5 years, one little 45-minute chat with a physio, not gonna fix it overnight, unfortunately. So most things, and I mean, guys, you know this, most things in life that are worth working for or worth having, they do take a bit of time and effort
Definitely.
and work. You don't get there overnight. It's like, you probably see with your clients, crash diets.
Yep.
You crash diet for 4 weeks and you lose 10 kilos, amazing. But what happens at the end of that time?
It's after.
Yeah, and you haven't addressed the underlying reasons that the diet was crap in the first place.
It's a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
And I always say to people when they come to me and they're not happy and they're overweight and they're not moving like efficiently, I always say to them, you weren't born this way.
Yeah.
So can you imagine how long it's taken for you to get to that stage?
Get to, where you are now. And
So it's going to take a long time to get back. So,
Yeah.
but it's a journey.
Yeah.
Tell me about a success story you had with a client recently.
Okay, that's a really hard question. So Sally sent me this question this morning, so I had time to think about it. Look, to be honest, most people that I see are success stories in their own ways. But in terms of people that really stick out in the mind, I've got a couple. There's one many years ago. He was a big, heavy, overweight guy, chronic low back pain, desk job, blah 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 blah. And he'd come in, I refused to see him more than once a week, and he'd come in every week for months, which it's unusual. I don't normally see people for that long. But basically it wasn't really going anywhere. So I'd given him some exercises, I'd given him all the usual stuff to do, and he wasn't doing it. He wanted to keep coming in once a week to see me. And every week I'd say to him, we got to a point where I'm like, okay, I just want you to go for 1 10-minute walk every day. That's all I want you to do. And every week he'd come into his appointment and I'd say, okay, did you go for a walk? No. Okay. How's your back feeling? Not great. Okay. And then one week he came in and how's your back feeling? Oh, same. Next week, it's been feeling a little bit better. So, okay. Have you done any walking? And he went, I went for a walk twice this week, 2 10-minute walks. And then you could see the light bulb go on in his head. He hadn't actually connected that the back feeling a little bit better was the walking that was helping it.
Because of exercise.
So from there, I referred him to a personal trainer because he got quite interested in this whole moving exercise. He was completely sedentary. He'd sit for 16 hours a day. Type thing. And then I caught up with him probably, it would have been 18 months later. And he'd lost at least 20 kilos. He was running, he was swimming. And I said, how's your back been? It's like, I'd forgotten that I even had a back problem.
Awesome.
And to me, that was a whole person success, not just this person, they've got an injury and we fixed the injury. This was,
a lifestyle thing.
Lifestyle.
So he felt better, he lost weight. And
he was happier, like even the way he held himself.
His demeanour. So it's all interrelated.
Stuck with me.
Yes, it's not just the injury, it's the underlying underlying factor. I guess it will take us to another question I wanted to ask you, but I didn't send you, but we'll go straight into it. Is there a direct correlation between back pain and being overweight?
Yes, there is. And there's a lot of research out there to support that.
Wow. Is it more prominent? Isn't it prominent for men and women, or? from your experience?
From my own experience, I probably tend to sit. No, probably not.
Yeah.
I see it presents a little bit differently.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. If you're overweight, you're far
Yeah.
more likely to have back pain.
Yes.
And the research is so strong to the point
Yeah.
where if I get someone who comes in with back pain and they're overweight, as a health professional, I actually need to mention that to them.
I know that when I don't exercise as much, my back hurts a little bit when I'm stressed.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
And then I don't feel good, and it just goes from there. So it's like a bad pattern you
Yeah,
get
a
in.
little vicious cycle.
That you get into. So back pain and being overweight is directly related. So if you're feeling either or, you need to get out and move.
Yep.
Because we're not meant to be sitting on a desk all day. Although I do have a lot of clients that sit on a desk all day. Monique is one. Evelyn, she's got upper back pain. You know, and they sit on a desk, and then they'll go home and sit on a couch.
Sit on the way home.
Sit on the way home. God, yeah, a lot of people don't
think
walk.
about it.
Yes.
It's hard though. I mean,
It is hard.
it's just the way that our society is, and it's the way that most of our employment is these days.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm a realist. I can't tell everybody who comes in here, "Oh, just quit your job."
No, we're not saying that.
No, we're not saying that.
We're just saying that, you know what, you need to move. Whether it's 20 minutes a day, 10 minutes, you need to get up and create a habit.
Yeah.
I'm a big thing about habits.
Yeah.
And once you get into that stage, you know, it becomes automatic.
Yeah, once something's a habit or a routine,
Yeah.
it does become automatic. Something I tell people a lot is, so people, they'll work at their desk all day, they'll go and have a lunch break, they'll sit at a table for their lunch break, and then they'll go work at their desk. If you can go for a walk in your lunch break, not only mentally are you going to be a lot fresher and more productive in the afternoon, which there's research out there on that as well, just in case your boss is a little bit, what are you doing? But you're also you're changing that posture, you're changing that position, you're changing those stresses and tensions that build up in the neck and upper back and in the lower back, and you're going to feel a lot better for it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Tell me, how is the movement essential in your life? Yes.
In my life,
as I mentioned, Jess is a director. She works a lot. She's got a kid. She's got 2 dogs. She just told me.
Yeah.
So she's on the go a lot.
Yeah, well, and that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So I am on the go a lot.
Yeah.
And I need to be able to move, and I need to be able to do all the things that I want to do. So I've got a toddler. I'm pregnant with number 2. So
you look great.
To me, it's important that, you know, I need to be able to pick up my toddler, I need to be able to chase him. And I want to be able to do that as he gets older as well, and I want to be able to do that when the second one comes along. It's also really handy, you know, like a few months ago I was at Bondi Beach and there was an ocean swim, it was only okay, and I went, you know, I know I can swim that far. Let me challenge myself. I know I can do it in a pool where you can stop and put your feet down and whatever else at the end. It's nice to be able to do that. But aside from that, there's the long-term health. So we know, you know, all of the lifestyle diseases, it's protective against that. But it's also
Thanks, Carl.
Bony health, it's muscular health. Something that most people don't know or think about is the reason that most people are in a nursing home is actually physical deconditioning. So, you know, you think
muscle loss?
Yeah, muscle loss, bone wastage, and that's, so when people physically can't look after themselves, they can't stand up out of a chair, and that's because they don't have the strength to be able to do it anymore. Because they haven't been, and when you're on that borderline, you don't have far to drop before you get to a point where you are physically incapacitated. Whereas if you've got more of a buffer as we age, because we're all going to get old.
Never.
Might be news to some people, but we are all going to get old. But if our starting off point is higher as we age, we've got a much bigger buffer.
Okay, so, you know, this is not here to scare you, but we are touching on reality, and at the end of the day, you know, as we do age and we can't move as efficiently, I think, like, you know, you don't want to be a burden on the family. Seriously, I've seen that happen. And so if you don't, like, number one, you should move and eat well and take care of your mind for yourself. But if you've got kids, or if you've got parents, or whatever you want to call it, you know, that's, you know, you need to consider that, because we do have an aging population, and we want you to be able to enjoy life forever, you know, until I see you in the next life. Yeah. Well, that's it, Jess.
Awesome.
That was awesome. That was so good. Thank you so much for taking the time out.
Thanks,
Oh,
Sally.
one more thing. Where can they find you? Tell them where they can find you.
Yeah. So it's helpful, right? So you can. Our website's peakhealthservices.com.au. We've got a clinic on Crown Street in Surrey Hills, and we've got another clinic in the East Village Shopping Centre in Zetland.
Awesome. I've got here, Carl. He's got a 75-year-old mum. It's hard to help her move. So
Yeah.
he totally understands.
Yeah.
And it's hard to watch people you care about suffer.
It can, yeah, it
So
can be
hard.
really hard. And motivation is also, I don't know if he's talking about motivation, but sometimes it can be really hard to
Yeah,
motivate.
yeah.
And there's also, there's a bit of a mindset.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting old, so I don't have to. And it comes from doctors sometimes too, you know, oh, you're getting old, slow down.
Uh-oh. Yeah, why? Why should you slow down? You should just keep moving.
You should.
Get
Yep.
out there.
Yep.
And keep moving. But yes, thanks Sunu for joining us. We are going to end the session soon. You can find Jess in Surrey Hills, in Sydney on Crown Street, and in Zetland. Thank you so much,
No worries.
Jess.
Thank you, Sally.
Peace.